What's up guys, Trunk here with an install video. We're going to be installing the Braum harness bar. We got it in red onto a 2000 Toyota Celica. So first you want to come to the seatbelt, pop this open with a pick. So that's open. You're going to see our 14 millimeter bolt, and then we take it out. Take it out, we put it off to the side. The bar comes with this attachment. This is what we're gonna attach right here, like so. On the Celica, you can see if I zoom in, you have this little tab. That one right there, this little like hold tab. So make sure these spacers don't come out. So you gotta get a pick and you gotta pick at it right there and then take it off. And then these two spacers are separate. I'm pretty sure we got to remove this one because that's the same thickness as that one, so we're not going to be using that one no more. So let me put the camera down and then show you how that will look. So in my case, I decided to stick with the seatbelts just in case, worst case scenario, I get state refed, and because of the hardness, I'm going to just keep the seats there. They don't bug me. Not really a big issue. As you can see, you just put that back. In my case, I went ahead and removed the spacers on the boats because you see it has this two sections. If you keep them on, the seat stays too far. The seat belt right here is too far, so kind of like is not flush is what I'm trying to say. And then I just took off the little clip here. Kind of don't need it. I mean, if you don't have the spaces and you're just doing it here. Also, as you can see, I left it loose just in case I want to get the right fitment on the bar, and then I'll just tighten it up and get it to torch spec once I'm finished. I will go ahead and do the other side, so I'll be right back and do that. I just wanted to add that when you are removing this little trying to get this to focus, this little tab right here, I find it best if you use not a pick like I mentioned earlier, but these little flatheads that well, I got this one from Granitize, one of our guys back at the shop who provides us with our brain fart, throttle body, coolant flushes, and our brake fluid, all that kind of stuff. Here's their number. They're pretty cool guys. They gave me this one, but Snap-on and those tow truck guys have those little flatheads, and they work great for taking off this kind of little washer thing. I ran into some issues, but issues that weren't able to be solved. As you can see, I'm no longer doing the bracket from the back of the little seatbelt holder. I actually cut into the B-pillar plastic, and it's outside, and I had to do it at an angle, which is alright because you kind of need a 20-degree angle from the harness in order to be effective. Same thing goes around here. This one, you already know how it is. When you cut something the first time, it's gonna look ugly, and then the second time it's gonna look nice because you already have experience. So what I'm thinking of doing is I'll probably just get like a nail filer or like a piece of sandpaper or something like that and just file away and make it smooth, make it nice and neat. But besides that, I mean, it kind of doesn't bug me as much. But next thing is the poles right there, connect to the bottom of the seatbelt and right there. So I'll be right back with that. Now that we have the harness bar installed into the Celica, it's time for the fun part. We're going to be installing these seats on today. Shouldn't take us any much longer than the harness bar took. The harness bar needed a little bit of finessing, but hopefully, fingers crossed, we get these done in the next 30 minutes, about 15 minutes each one. Gotta take these out and we'll see how they look and let you guys know in a bit. And just like that, the driver's seat is installed. I didn't run into any issues. Well, the only issue I kind of ran into was when I was putting back the seat bracket, or the buckle, figuring out a bolt that fit there, because the OEM bolt didn't fit there anymore. But besides, I mean, I have a little cup full of bolts, so that was the least of my concerns, and I found one and I was able to fix it. And that's how it is. And I mean, the other one is just the passenger, but besides that, I'm pretty much finished. Now I just gotta wash it up, clean it, vacuum it, and pretty much done. Thanks for tuning in. So guys, I ran into a bit of an issue with the hardware that Braum provided, but no, nonetheless, I found a solution and I'm here to help you guys. Braum includes these eye bolts. I ran a Home Depot, put it in their gauge reader, their pitch reader thing, the little display they have there. I'll add a image of that. And I found that this is a 17/16 and then like -20. I went on Amazon, tried to go the easy way, didn't find it. What's it called? I went to AutoZone, they didn't have it. It's at all, so I was kind of like bummed out. And my only solution, and my best solution, was to go to this website called UPR. They handle a bunch of race stuff, so they had the boats. So I ordered them. Took about 3 days to get here. Here they are. They're the same exact eye bolts. The issue I ran into is that it's not long enough. And again, like I was mentioning before, I want to keep my stock seat belt, and then the support bar is kind of thick, so it wouldn't go through. So now with the longer bolt, it all fits. I was trying to put the spacer in, but at the end it's kind of redundant. The only spacer you need is that one right there in between the support and the eye bolt right there. And as you can see, that is not going anywhere. So we're done with that.